What are we on?
Episode 9.
We on 9, ho.
Episode 9, bitch. Okay, so here's the thing. We're on episode 9. That means one more episode and then we're on the finale.
Ooh.
So episode 9 is going to be jam-packed with everything that we did.
Everything.
Which I didn't do anything.
What did we do? Ooh, la, 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 la. Okay.
You'll start from Thursday?
Let's start with Thursday because Thursday I had a good time. So Thursday, downtown at, correct me if I'm wrong, the Ilia. It's like a wedding event space. Honey, our girl Brittany Raquel, she threw the best event that I've probably ever been to so far here in Wilmington. Besides, like, the island party.
It had, like, what are they called? The dancers.
It had, like, the type
like
of...
burlesque dancers.
It was like a burlesque
They looked very
type.
high-end.
It was very high-end, very glam, very classy, very much a theme in the night.
And I was going to go as Trace +1, but I'm honestly kind of glad I didn't because what would I have worn?
Honey.
Gym shorts?
No. You wouldn't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought I looked a mess. And I was like, ooh.
No, you look pretty cute.
I looked okay. They looked amazing.
You know, Colby had the perfect most outfit ever, probably.
Honey, cute little match dress down to the nines. I mean, everybody there looked amazing. Let's start when I walked in. It was something out of a movie. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Moulin Rouge.
Mm-mm.
That's what it gave. Oh my God. Like burlesque, Moulin Rouge, over the top. Like, did you ever watch that? Christina Aguilera with them in the Moulin Rouge. The Gitchy, ya, ya, ta, ta.
I've definitely heard the song.
Oh, yes. Well, anyway, you got to watch it and watch the movie Moulin Rouge. Anyway, they had the pretty girls in there with the lights and glitz and glam. And the open bar concept was just so cute. The cute little hors d'oeuvres they had for us, like the tuna tartars in these cute little martini glasses. They had cute little French fry cups.
So was Liz like helping with the event?
Yeah, she was like helping with the catering and stuff, I think. And it was just all types of stuff there.
Yeah, I was very jealous. I had volleyball, so I couldn't go, but I really got to start going to things because volleyball is always going to be there.
You got to network. That's what it was. Big on network. And it was just like very much like to like show off like what your wedding can be like. And these girls, y'all doing my wedding. If I ever find a man out here, y'all doing it. Y'all are doing my wedding. You're in charge. Fully have creative direction because
it was very high.
It was lit. And like the band that they had was like playing like good like Y2K music and shit and like today's stuff, but it was like jazzed up. Like if you heard like to the window, to the bar, it was like a saxophone like with the drummer. Bow, bow,
oh, I like that.
Bow,
I like that. That's like
it was, girl, it took me out.
Well, anything with an open bar, I'd have had a ball.
I had a ball.
And a lot of people don't eat at events, and I really don't know what that's about because one thing about me, I will eat at the event.
This event, like, there was just so many drinks to have. They even had a freaking dirty martini bar and, like, different, like, spritz bar and, like, everything to where you were just like, I got to eat. And then they had cute little burgers going around and stuff. And it was just everything.
At Lily's wedding, they had, like, people pass things around. And one of them was, like, these, like, egg rolls. And I was like, come here. What's your name? Jack. Come here. Don't leave my table for a little bit. Okay, because these are tiny, so I'm like, I'm going to need about 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there. Yum, boom, boom.
They had, like, everything there. And so, once we did that, I ain't gonna lie, I got tore up there Thursday.
And I was sitting there like, oh, like, how fun. He was like, this is a ball. This is a ball. I was looking at the videos, and I was like,
Everybody saw those videos like, where the fuck are you at?
And Colby was there, so I was jealous because, you know, my girls are out.
Basically, anybody was there. I ain't gonna lie. Anywho,
so Friday night, Friday we went to Fortuna.
Friday night, well, wow, we went to Fortuna. So I know all my Fortuna people were there, all the Fortuna fans. That was like really fun because they had like the motorcycles in there. They had the Aperol Spritz bars, which are, you know,
I didn't see a motorcycle.
Because there was so many damn people.
There were so many people at Fortuna. It was
insane.
Like, and the venue's big. Like, Fortuna's not small in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. It was so packed.
It was packed. Like, there was a motorcycle like in the back where we had Angelina's birthday, where that table is. There was a whole ass motorcycle back there, and then a motorcycle in the front.
Damn. What for? Just decor?
It's just like for the theme. It was just crazy.
The theme.
But the motorcycles and all that stuff over there with the apples were all Spritz bar. It was cute. Yeah. It was just hot.
It was very hot. And it ran the same hours pretty much as Kipos did. So we went from Fortuna to Kipos. And then Kipos was fun, per usual.
Oh, yes.
And then, we went to Jerry Allen's.
Did we?
Yeah, we went to Jerry Allen's.
Oh, my God, we did. That was cute.
Because, there's a lot in the water.
It was a lot going on in that water because, everyone, all the older people, like, college starts back. Like, obviously, okay, did you not expect them to fucking go back? Like, they're starting back.
It is a college town.
It's a college town. So, it was packed. All the college kids are back and everyone's having fun. So, that was, like, really cute. I just definitely didn't remember. I forgot about that.
Oh, I had fun at Jerry Allen's. I think mainly just because it was so eventful. Like, obviously, that girl came up and she was doing her big one. And then after that, we went to 22.
Oh, yeah.
22. And 22 was fun.
Y'all, I'm going to tell you, when everything else is packed, I know people shit on 22, but let me tell you one thing. When it's hot as hell out at these damn bars, everyone wants to go to Jimmy's to stand around. Jimmy's is just who can stand around the best. That's what Jimmy's is. Who gonna stand around the best? Baby, I'm from Charlotte. That's all the boys do out there is stand around. I'm the one that said, let's dance, let's dance. Straight boys want to stand around. So I am a master at standing around.
Well, at least there's no like pool table at Jimmy's. Because like I hate when like I go somewhere and it's just like people standing around a pool table. And because obviously I'm not good at pool. So when I'm just watching guys hit balls, I'm like, okay, this is not a lot of fun.
And then it gets packed next door to...
Well, I will say that 22, I used to not like 22, but now...
it has air.
But now
that's what the girls don't get. 22 has air, y'all. Like, y'all need to stop downplaying 22. Like, okay, maybe it's just not it. I get it. Whatever. But I love a good air condition and the drinks be cheap.
I don't know how expensive the drinks are, but I do know that the DJ's there. There is a DJ, and
I think he be fucking it up.
It's because I used to be there. Like I would get there like pretty early.
So I never go anywhere. Like I'll never go any of those early.
Like you can't,
and never go to them sober either.
We definitely weren't sober, and then after that was it, right? I don't think we went anywhere after 22.
And then we went home.
Yeah, I don't really necessarily remember getting home. And then Saturday, I played volleyball from fucking 10 a.m. to like 11 p.m. was disgusting.
What I did Saturday?
You were at Boots at one point.
Oh, I chilled. I chilled Saturday until like the nighttime.
And then where did you go?
Because
then y'all went out.
Trent came over.
Lord.
Love ya.
Miss ya.
Sweetie
pie. Yeah, because we got done playing and it was like 11 and Tessa looked at me and she's like, do you want to go out? I was like, huh?
No, yeah, and it stormed. Did it storm on y'all at that volleyball?
Yeah. Well, it stormed as soon as we got there. That was like a Category 3 hurricane in Wilmington. I don't know if y'all saw that. That
flooded
was bad.
Trent was telling me that the roads were so bad. It was like flooded. And so I just stayed put at my house with Boots and stuff and we just chilled.
I would hate to have been driving in that. That would have been absolutely awful.
Yeah, he was like, we just had to sit somewhere. I guess I just sat in a truck and had a little drinks until it passed over.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I would do the same.
Yeah, I guess that's all you really can do. But then Sunday didn't do nothing. You didn't do anything Sunday.
I'll tell y'all don't understand. I don't like to move on a Sunday. Don't ask me to do shit.
But you do sometimes.
No, not really.
A little something.
Sometimes, not really. Maybe
nothing crazy, you know. But it's like a good recovery day.
Well, I just like to be on my 10 toes. That being said, 10 toes. I've been having interviews and stuff. Thank God. Keep giving your recommendations because I want my interviews back to back to back to back. I want them pushed out because let me tell you one thing for sure. 2 things for certain. My dearest girl, Hayden P just died and I'm just not okay. And I will say because of her, I know my girl is watching over me and I'm going to get a job soon. I'm keeping the faith. And she is the reason why I've been having back-to-back interviews. And... that's just my girl. Like, I'm so
she'll be the reason you
upset.
get the job tomorrow for sure. He has a round 2 tomorrow. And
I had a round 2 today.
That was a round 2?
That was a round 2 today.
She called you that. Well, it would have been even better, but you missed the interview.
And then, and now, I'm going to get pushed to that one. And then I got a round 2 tomorrow.
And then you have to make a decision. She's going to have too many jobs. She's going to have to make a decision.
I want to be booked and busy.
Just like that, girl. Told you. Unemployment doesn't last that long.
Let's keep connected on LinkedIn. Let's keep having fun. I want new opportunities.
But yeah, let's do a little quick RIP for Miss Hayden. So here's the thing. I don't really watch a lot of movies, but if you haven't seen like Bring It On, then
Ice Princess.
I've never seen Ice Princess.
Remember the Titans.
I've seen Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
I have. And Wallace, girl, that's like a movie they put on just for like last day of school.
Yeah.
Because they represent
She played
football.
in everything. She played in the TV show Heroes. She was just really that girl.
And she was so pretty,
and she played in the newer Scream movies. Nashville.
Was she a singer for real? Like, could she sing?
I don't know. Probably can.
Probably.
I mean, she can ice skate. She actually ice skated in that movie.
And she was an animal activist too.
Yep. And she played in Bug's Life.
Yeah, she did a lot of like voices.
Life. She just did it all. My girl did it all.
And it died way too soon. Way too young.
Way too soon.
And I want to link it to the ex-boyfriend.
Let's get into it. I want to get into the husband first. I want to bring, awareness to all my ladies, all my females, my mothers who are pregnant or who are mothers, having babies, all that good shit. I just think a lot of people don't understand what it's like to have a baby. I don't understand.
No, I definitely don't.
I'm not trying to speak from a spot where I understand, but a lot of people just don't get. I watch all my best friends go through it and stuff, but like postpartum, like I've had some of my girlfriends I used to share with would have such bad postpartum where they're like, please get the baby like away from me. Not because they want to like kill her or anything, but they're just like, I'm actually upset.
Well, if I just carried a baby for 9 months, and I will say to the husbands, it's like, I'll see clips of like a husband playing his game or something in the hospital while she's having the baby. And I'm like, this is why choosing a partner is crucial.
So crucial, so important, like down to the nines. I think like you really need to pick the ones who are going to be very charismatic, the ones that do the little shit for you.
That's going to be a good husband.
It's like going to be a good husband, not because, I mean, yeah, I want money, but you need to find somebody who's like going to be so attentive to you.
100%. I mean, same thing with the Lindsay Clancy thing, because like even if she did kill the kids, like best or worst case scenario to Patrick, like he was a shitty absent father. And it's like, again, we can't speak personally on postpartum, but as far as like if I can understand the changes to the woman's body, and if they're experiencing that, why are the husbands always absent? And no, I don't want to hear it's because of work, blah 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 blah. Because raising a kid at the house is a job and a half.
I mean, you just yelled at me. So like you literally told me you fucking got it. Like you said, don't help me. That a woman literally crying her eyes out saying, I don't want your help. Like you're fucking everything up. That's probably a chance for you to turn around, reevaluate, see how you can help better, and see how you can, insert yourself in ways that can be helpful in the way that she wants you to do it. That's not the time for you to be like, fuck, like I'm sorry I didn't put the diaper on the right way. Okay, like you should have been watching her that whole fucking time. You saw she put it on the fucking right way.
I mean, that's the truth right there. But then imagine going and speaking about it like Hayden did, and then Neutrogena just cancels on the girl.
And Neutrogena her, talked about, and she even literally went over and said like, when she went on that show, she didn't even think they were going to ask her about that. And they just go, how's your pregnancy going? Like, how's postpartum? How's that? How you been dealing with that? And then she talks about it. I don't even think
they asked it like that. She like they asked it like how the show was going. And then she like brings up like she's
because her character goes through it.
Yeah, she's like, and I can relate. In heaven forbid, she relates to something that so many women relate to.
My TikTok, the ladies are commenting on my TikTok if you haven't seen it, and it's blowing up. God forbid a woman is talking about her postpartum from a Neutrogena skincare base model, which is skin is all that stuff is geared towards women anyway. Like women are buying. That's
yeah.
That's
like men aren't going to get Neutrogena.
Yeah, men aren't really getting Neutrogena. The women are getting those products. So she's speaking out and she's the face of it, and then she's speaking on it, and then they fucking laid her off, fired her ass, and let her go.
And she said that like it was, 10 years, and if they were gonna let her go for anything, it definitely wasn't gonna be that.
It wasn't gonna be that. Like she thought it was gonna be, oh my god, like paparazzi caught me smoking a cigarette.
But then she gave custody. I'm like reading more and more into it. Like she gave custody for a kid, but I mean she did it because she wasn't in the right space,
in the right headspace.
So would y'all have rather her kept? Like it's a lose-lose half the time for women if you're dealing with that. So it's like I think that the Lindsay Clancy, and hopefully if something, there should just be more awareness brought to postpartum.
Yeah.
And I think there actually will be, especially with the Lindsay Clancy trial.
And like her Hayden and all that. There's going to be a bigger spotlight on it. So I just want to.
And there's also another case too that's going on, and it's a black lady, and it's pretty much, it has a parallel, and it's not getting as much attention. And I want to say, we got to put the name there somehow, but yeah, there's not enough attention to that, and it's the same thing, and they won't even review her mental health like case or like history into the courtroom.
Lord forbid,
same judge
if
too.
it's with the black woman,
they don't give a fuck.
It's gonna hit.
And there's like studies too that like show, even with pregnancy, that like the the death rate of the mother is much higher because of medical malpractice.
Yeah.
And it's like people want to be like, oh, why is it always got to be about race? You tell me. There's actually statistics about it, dumbass. Like, I'm so like, at what point are we going to wake up and not be like, what are they? They're just talking out their ass. You're talking out of your ass.
That.
Anyways.
So yeah, I just wanted to really touch on that because it's just like sad to see women go through that, because I've seen like my friends go through it. I have a friend that's currently going through it right now, and it was like, it's nothing you can really do to like help, but you can
always just, I mean, worst thing you can do is
ask.
like, if I can go hold I'm not going to ask to hold your baby, but if I was like one of your friends, like I would go do that, or I'd be like, what can I do to help?
What can I do to help? Exactly. And just like try to insert yourself. Like, it's just like really hard to really dive into like what a woman's going through when like a baby just rearranged her fucking guts.
No, 100%.
And then a man is just like, I don't know why you're acting like that. And what gets me is not all, but some of you straight men just think she's supposed to be giving you that kitty 3 months after pushing that baby out. Girl.
Or
that's why she get pregnant again. And then the postpartum really set in because she really wasn't ready to have that next one. Because she let you get on top.
But I mean, all problems could be drawn back to like patriarchy. I mean, even like some like girls will have a baby and then the guys will be like, yeah, like get her an extra stitch. And I'm like,
what? Like,
if I had a man ever disrespect one of my girls like that, I would have to shoot him in the parking lot.
I'm telling you, that's why I don't play about my girls after they push out their baby. I'm like, and where he at? Like when I'm FaceTime, I'm like, let me see the baby. And I'm like, where he at? Put him on the FaceTime. And what you doing? She's like, he's over there on the couch. I'm like, ugh.
He's been at work all day. I don't give a fuck.
Work remote.
Learn how to be a better parent.
Do something. I just ain't got no say. My brother got about damn 10 kids, so I see it all. I'm being exaggerative. He only got 5, 6, 7.
Just don't have a kid if you really don't think you can be a qualified parent. But at the same time, like kids are hard,
happens.
So it's like
it happens. But
don't have a kid if your relationship is not great. You're just only hurting yourself and the kid.
Yeah.
Moral of the story.
And it really sucks when some of the women really do think that, Jeremy is a great guy and he is so attentive. He's so sweet. And in the moment the baby come into the world, I can't do it.
No, definitely not. But it's also, there's so many signs prior to that and everybody ignores them. And then they're like, I don't know why he's out. He was out like that before you had the baby.
He was acting. We saw him.
Everybody
we saw that door that didn't get open for you at Chili's.
We saw you walking on the outside lane on the loop.
On the outside lane. Another thing. You better be on the inside lane.
The boys are just not it anymore. And that's why it's a little annoying when the girls are like, oh, I have a new boy. And I'm like, oh.
Here we go.
Have you seen the TikTok trend where it's like, here's what I hear when like, they're like, can I bring my boyfriend? And it's like, can I bring like the scum of the earth? Like, can I bring like the most unfun individual?
No, but that one TikTok you showed me with that girl goes, this is Brian and this is my why. And it's like her. And they're like, the comments were like, God,
he gotta be funny. He's the funniest.
He's the funniest person because he was just not it. But I try to be nice with my girls, bringing their new boys around, and I grill them.
Me too, because I definitely had a problem with it. I think we touched on this on an episode. Like when the girls get a man at like dynamic exchange, with the girls or with us. So I'm trying to be better about it though. Like I'm trying to let my girls talk about the guys, whatever. The problem is they talk about a guy that's a loser, and then I have to hear about him being a loser, and then I'm like, okay, maybe we should move on, and then they still be with said loser, and then still have the same problem, and I'm like, okay, this is not going to continue. Same with like, no names. Sometimes people just create problems just to say that they have a problem. Yeah. I'm like, shut up. This is not a real problem.
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
Some people don't have a job nor rent. Like, and you're like, yeah, like Brad is pissed at me. I don't
give a fuck about Brad.
You can have another Brad tomorrow.
Okay. So I really want to touch on this. As you guys are getting into y'all's, I'm gonna say y'all because it's not me. As Wilmington is getting into their local summer, it's so crazy that y'all say local summer because, bitch, it's still hot as fuck out here. Everyone says y'all like, well, all like the tourists are gone, okay, and 50,000 college kids come back to town, so the bars are still going to be as packed, if not more packed. And the beach, there's still no parking. So it's just so funny that y'all say local summer. Yeah, I mean, because it's just packed to the brim still. I think y'all listen to it because the only time I've actually seen the beach out here, and this is going on my 3rd year, it only gets packed 4th of July.
Yeah, I mean,
because the locals, y'all heard, we would never go to the beach on 4th of July. Okay.
Well, that's also like what people do. Like, most of the time, if you have a beach house or like you own it, you don't really go anywhere. You get your things, you go, and it just is what it is. There's always going to be a tourist at the beach, dumbass. That honestly stresses me out a little bit because how many places have a beach compared to how many places that don't? So let's say someone comes from a city.
That's like saying,
where are they going to go? Another city, dumbass?
That's like going to Miami saying it's local summer. Bitch.
Well, the problem is, it is like the demographic. You can only imagine that says local summer.
Local summer.
That it's an excluding manner for sure.
I think, obviously, I'm not even trying to hate. I think a lot of people say local summer because it's a lot of like Airbnb house owners that rent their shit out all summer long and then they come back and then that makes them back to their local summer. But like, the only thing is, I'm like, y'all keep renting. Can y'all not afford these damn houses? I mean, y'all live in these damn $2 million mansions and y'all can't afford them. Well, I mean, I'm a hustler. I let her get my money. If you're going to get it. But I'm just like, you're not even enjoying your house in the summer. Like if I buy or build a $3 million house in Wrightsville, you bet your fucking ass I'm in it on 4th of July. On the peak time. I want to enjoy that with my
until
friends.
You see that like you'll experience that and you can experience that elsewhere. But once you get that house paid in those couple of weeks, because you can get your you can easily get the house paid down. Half the time I feel like renters pay for the actual
their renters are paying for the mortgage.
And that's my dream. So, and speaking of dreams, let's talk about anything that we want to complete before summer ends.
Yeah, what are things that we want to do before summer ends? Okay, I think I want to have more boat days. I want one more yacht day. I want someone to take me on the beach at night, long walks on the beach. I want to have a little cocktail on the beach. I actually want to do, I don't know if this is a thing out here, but I want to have a bonfire on the beach at night. Do they allow that here in Wrightsville?
I doubt it.
Not on the beach. You can do it like on Masonboro.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to go on Masonboro and dig a little thing and sit around and have a little nighttime fire and just drink with close friends.
Which is cute,
because
but I feel like
so Laguna Beach.
It is, but you know how white people will bring out a guitar and start singing.
I don't want any person to bring out a guitar. I want them to put on their MP3 player.
Yeah, there's like some AirPods if they really want to get a tip. Yeah, I want a boyfriend, A, before summer ends. B, I want more boat trips.
I don't think I want a boyfriend. I want a fling.
No, I want a boyfriend. Ill. A fling. If I have another fling, I'll kill myself.
I don't think you had a fling.
Oh. In my head, there is some things. So,
okay.
But I don't need any type of anything unless it's going to be completely real.
Mm-hmm. And I think I want to go to more events like Ilya.
I don't think there's too many like that.
I
also want Liz to have another pool party, and I want to go.
That pool party's got to amp up. Those need to amp up, and I want to go somewhere else like more than just like beach bars. Like I want to go like I want there to be a new nightclub to open or something.
That's not going to do anything because people don't just stay at one club. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be. That's why I like Carolina Beach. And every time I keep bringing up Carolina Beach again, everybody's like,
I want to go back to Carolina
That's
Beach.
where we have to go.
Me and Cam were literally just talking about that. I want to go. I was telling him I want to go back because I think he went like last week. And I was like, I want to go back so bad because I was blacked out and I don't remember it.
No, I know.
We were blacked out.
Tyler at Tyler's, he's so cool. He's so nice. And his girlfriend's cute. Bill too was like, how's Carolina Beach for you guys? And I was like, girl.
We barely remember it.
I was like, I think it was just the ball because we were blackout prior to even getting in the car to get there.
Should we try to go back this Friday?
This Friday. I'm down. I mean, I have a tournament Saturday, but I don't really care.
All right.
Stay tuned for that. And with that being said,
that's it for this episode. And the next time you'll see us, it'll be the grand finale.
It sure will be. Trey will have a job. How cool would that be for the grand finale? Ooh. And maybe we'll have a Belle of the Ball for the bitches step it up. So
step it up. Because now we're making Beast of the Balls now. And Blake held it down.
He sure did. There could be a guy, but no one's really making that for this.
Yeah, so either. Right now it's just Blake.
So sounds good. Love you guys.
Bye. Mwah. Mwah. Don't ask me for shit else.